Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be mounting my Insta360 X2 camera to my motorcycle. In previous videos you may have seen me unboxing the camera as well as the motorcycle mount bundle. If you haven't seen those videos, feel free to go and watch them. But that's not required for you to watch this video. So let's get into it. So at first I wanted to decide where on my motorcycle I wanted to mount the camera. I thought about the back, but I heard stories of people saying they lose their camera without knowing, so I figured I'd put it somewhere on the front. I don't have much space on my handlebar, so maybe the actual front of the motorcycle is going to be better. So before I start the mount, I decided, let me just go ahead and start it up real quick, just to see if it starts up, because I haven't ridden it since last fall and it's spring now. So let's see if the battery is still up to par. Nice, so it fires up. Let's give it a rev, get some gas flowing through the engine. Sweet, so it sounds like it's ready to go. So let's go ahead with this camera mount install. So as you see there's not much space there for a camera. Sport bikes don't really have much space on the handlebar, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere else on the motorcycle. And like I said before, I don't want to put it on the back because I don't want to lose it. So let's go to the front of the motorcycle and see what we could do. So this thing that I'm using right here is the mounting claw. So this is the double ball mount with the mounting claw. So you affix the heavy duty claw mount into the double ball mount like so, and then you open the claw with the screw. So I see a lot of people, a lot of riders putting theirs on their rear view mirror stem. So I'm trying to see if that works for me, and I'm realizing that it probably won't. And that is because the stem of my motorcycle, the rear view mirror, is kind of slim. So let me give you a closer view just to see, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me take this off real quick. So if you can see, the claw doesn't have anywhere to grip on the stem of my motorcycle rear view mirror. So it wouldn't be likely that that would be a viable place for it to go. So I'm gonna have to find another solution here. So my next option is the curved base with the mounting buckle option. So the buckle goes into the curved base like so, and it's pretty sturdy. And there's a double-sided adhesive to affix it to the motorcycle. So let's see. So I know I want to put it on the front. I want to put it off to the side because I just think it would look better. But let's see where the best place is. So I noticed that when I put it in the middle of the motorcycle, it fits better because it's contoured and the base itself is contoured, as opposed to when I put it off to the side, which is more flat. So the middle of the motorcycle seems like it's going to be the better place for me to put it. Let me give you a close-up so you can see what I'm talking about. If you look underneath the the base there, you could see the motorcycle just fits right in, as opposed to if I put it on a flat surface right here, you could see that there's a space still. So I think putting this base on the middle of the motorcycle, the front of the motorcycle, will work better. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So as you can see, like if you look at it, you can see the contour. So that's why it fits better to the middle of the motorcycle as opposed to off to the side, because the side is flat. This is a flat surface, so it doesn't fit as closely. Alright, before we do the install, let's go ahead and prep our area. I'm just using 70% alcohol, rubbing alcohol. So you could use whatever alcohol you have or whatever solution you have that could, you know, do the same thing. So I'm just making sure I clean whatever debris, grease, whatever might be on this space before I put the adhesive down, because once you put the adhesive down, you want it to be affixed tightly. So you don't want it to be coming loose or sliding off or anything like that. So go ahead and clean that area that you're gonna put your motorcycle, your camera, with some kind of solution that will get any grease or any grime off of the motorcycle. So I'm just drying off the excess alcohol so that there's no moisture. So once that's done, it's time to affix our adhesive, and it's the 3M adhesive. It comes in the motorcycle mount bundle. It feels pretty sturdy because I'm trying to take the red piece off, and it's kind of firm. It's kind of firmly stuck together, so it feels like this should provide some level of security. It's pretty tight. Here we go. So we're just gonna peel this off, discard that, and then we're gonna put this side on the motorcycle. So if you have a method as to how you want to lay yours, go ahead and do that. I'm just eyeballing it just to find a good spot that I think it would be good at. So that's my method. So once you put it on, you want to give it a firm press. You want to make sure it's flat. You want to make sure, you know, it's affixed tightly. Because remember, again, this is where you're going to put your camera, so you don't want any mishaps, right? So make sure you stuck the adhesive down tightly. And then you just peel this white piece off and grab the curved base. So the adhesive and the curved base are the same size, so you want to make sure you cover all the adhesive with the curved base. It doesn't matter how you put it because the buckle goes in either direction, so you pretty much could put it, you know, either way you want. However, I'm going to be putting my buckle top down, and I'll show you what I mean in a bit. So give that a firm press just to make sure it's stuck tightly together, because again, don't want any mishaps, right? So press it as hard as you can. Don't damage it or the bike, but just press it down as firmly as you can. Alright, so I think that's stuck. That's not going anywhere, at least for now. Alright, so this is the buckle, the mountain buckle. So you just, that's what I mean by top down. So I just slide it down as opposed to up from the other end. See, so I just push it up when I want to take it off. Make sure that's secure, and then so top down. So you want to make sure you slide the buckle in from the top. So for those who could use it, go ahead and use a claw. It didn't work for me, but definitely it's an option for you. Go ahead and use it. So this is what it looks like once I have the curved base on the motorcycle and the buckle installed. So as you can see, it it looks like the bike. It fits nicely, both black and silver. So pretty nice, flat. It's snug on that contour because again the curved base is contoured, so it just seems like it was made for each other. So next we're gonna affix the camera mount adapter and the thumb screw. So we slide the camera mount adapter into the grooves of the buckle and then put the thumb screw through both of them to make sure it's a firm, nice fit. You could use your hand to tighten the thumb screw. It has a handle for that, so you could get it tight enough with your hand. So let me give you a close-up just to see what it looks like. So there you have on top you have the camera mount adapter, and off to the side right here is where the thumb screw is. So the thumb screw is what you use to tighten the camera mount adapter to the buckle. And it's pretty tight. As you can see here, I'm trying to shake it. It's not moving. So it's pretty tight, firm. Alright, so next we're gonna install the selfie stick, because this is what the camera is gonna be sitting on ultimately. So this selfie stick was also included in the motorcycle mount bundle that I ordered when I was purchasing the camera. So definitely get the bundle if you ride. So we want to give that a tight, snug fit, Make sure it's tight on there, because again, gonna be putting the camera on it, so you don't want anything to be falling off. It's pretty tight. So you could angle the selfie stick. All you have to do is just loose the thumb screw a little bit, and then you could lay it down or push it back, and once you tighten it, it won't move, or it shouldn't move. And this is the thumb screw wrench that you could also use to get it more tight than your hand can do. So if you need to tighten it some more, you don't want to use the smooth side, you want to use the rough side. So go ahead and put it on there and tighten it a little bit. Yeah, this definitely comes in handy, so keep it around, use it whenever you need to. Alright, now time for the camera. Ever since I installed the lens guard, I've been keeping the camera inside the pouch. Definitely go and watch that video if you haven't seen it. So just to keep it safe and secure. So let's go ahead and when you're doing this process, you want to hold the camera firmly because you don't want it to fall and get damaged. So definitely hold it firmly as you affix it to the selfie stick. Alright, this seems like a nice assembly. You want to make sure the camera, the lens is facing you and wherever else you want to film. You don't want the side to be facing you. And then I'm gonna put the lens cap on just to protect the lens while I do what I'm doing. Give it another tight in there. Alright, so this is what it looks like once it's installed. If you notice, one of the lenses is pointing directly towards the back of the motorcycle, and one is directly towards the front. You definitely don't want the side of the camera to be your vantage point. You want to be either behind the camera or in front of it. Not to the side of it. So this is what it looks like. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a ride real quick, test it out, see what it looks like. If you haven't done so already, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel, sharing the video if you know of someone who could use this information. Also, if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section and I'll definitely respond. Let's go. So as you can see, it seems like we're getting, third-party footage where it seems like someone's in front of me taping my ride or recording my ride when the camera is actually affixed to the motorcycle. This is pretty cool. And you don't really notice it, so it's not obstructing your view or anything like that. So you could definitely ride as normal. That was a good ride. So yeah, if you notice, the camera moved back a little bit, so next time I go for a ride, I think I'm gonna tighten it down more than I did last time. So thank you guys for watching. Again, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel. If you know anyone could use this, definitely share it. I appreciate you guys and have a good one. Until next time.